Hello friends, welcome to the fourth wave of Basics in Vedic Astrology. This is a crash course which will give you all the teachings about Vedic Astrology. Once you go down this course, then you will definitely be able to analyze a horoscope by the way of Vedic Astrology. So let's begin. Today I would be teaching you about Zodiacs. What are the characteristics and significations of Zodiacs? I would be telling you about the 6 zodiacs, not the 12 zodiacs, because I don't want the video to be boring and too long. So I'll keep it crisp and short, so that we will learn about zodiacs from Aries up till Gemini. Up till what? So today we will learn about zodiacs, the signification of these zodiacs from Aries up till Virgo. So here we go. So Aries. Now Aries, basically our sages were very, what shall I say, they were very wise. They were really wise. They analyzed the constellations, they made an imaginary line through those constellations, and those lines, they represented some sort of animal or some creature on the planet. So, and in fact the beauty of it is that all those attributes that are in those creatures, they are exactly in the sign. All those are infused in that sign, and the person ruled by that sign has all those traits in that animal. It's so beautiful. This all will be revealed when we come to the level of analyzing a horoscope and predicting it. So coming back to it, Aries is a ram, the animal ram, with the round horns you have seen. So this animal, the person having an Aries ascendant, will have wound marks on the head. He will have weak knees because the ram has very thin legs. So he will have weak knees. He will be intelligent, short-tempered. Now why short-tempered? Because he also has a Martian properties. A ram is always eager to fight, always eager for an opponent. He will be aggressive, sexually active, and commanding qualities. Now, Martian qualities is Mars has a lot of energy in it, and if a person has a lot of energy, to pent out that energy, that energy finds a way. So, getting attracted to an opposite sex and being sexually active is one of the features. And he has also commanding qualities, because Mars is a commanding person. He in the royal cabinet of the planets, he is a commander-in-chief. Now we will be discussing the royal cabinet of the planets very soon. But let's come to here further. Taurus is a bull. Now he has broad shoulders and face. He's very good looking. He has fair complexion. He's a hard worker and he's very stubborn. Now remember, I told you about the elements. Now Taurus is an earthy element and he is very stubborn. I told you, earthy elements are rigid, so are the Taurus, and even if you take a look at the bull, if a bull gets aggravated, then nothing is there that can change his mind. And being an earthy element sign, this Taurians become very aggressive. Now we are talking about the ascendants, right? We are not talking about the Western thing which goes for a month, like Taurians are from mid of April to the mid of May. Now this is not that. Now we are talking about ascendant in Vedic astrology. Then comes up Gemini. Now Gemini is basically a girl and a boy sitting with their backs to each other. That is what is represented by that constellation. That is what our sages have written in the classics. All these teachings are coming from the classics. Although there are many other characteristics of these signs, but I am giving you all the basic characteristics which will always be there, always be applicable to some extent or the other. It could be 10% applicable or it could be 100% applicable, but it will be there. So Gemini is a girl and boy sitting with their backs to each other. They have curly hair, looks younger, skillful in speech, intelligent, humorous, and amorous. The fourth sign, Cancer. Now Cancer is a crab. It has a globular body. If you look at a crab, it has a round structure. The legs are round, the hump and of the back and everything are round. The eyes are absolutely round. You look at a crab and you immediately can't resist to look at the eyes. So it has a globular body. It is intelligent. Cancerians are materialistic, wealthy, they have flickering mind. Now why the flickering mind? I told you about the elements. Now this is a watery sign, if you remember. Now watery sign is a very unstable sign. They have a very flickering mind. Now this flickering quality is coming from it being a watery sign. You can't forget the signs. You can't forget the elements. You have to remember the elements along with the signs. They don't walk straight. Now if you see a crab, the crab it's always like moving its legs, and nobody can predict how or which leg will be moved. So if you see a Cancerian, he cannot walk in a very straight path. He will, if you're taking a stroll with a Cancerian, a person with a Cancer ascendant, then you will realize that he budges into you at times. Now that is a very particular observation I made myself. So the fifth, these are the four signs, and then the fifth sign, the Leo. The Leo is basically a lion. He has strong build, scanty hair on head. He has a high forehead. He is aggressive, usually alone, because if you see a lion, he lives like a king of the jungle, and he doesn't carries his herd all the time. He goes away, he moves out further and then comes back. So that kind of thing. Suffers from hunger. Now lions, they always suffer from hunger. They don't get what they want all the time. So food is a scarcity for them. So that's that. Usually alone. So this is a fiery sign. This is a fiery sign. Again, an aggressive sign. So Virgo. Now Virgo is an earthy sign. It is girl in a boat with corn in one hand and fire in other. I would repeat, girl in a boat with corn in one hand and fire in other. So they have, the Virgo people, they have kind of a dropping shoulders. Their shoulders tend to be more round, more curvatured, more on a bending side, more drooped kind of a shoulders, if you see. They are usually short-heighted, if not short-heighted as in short-heighted in their own family. They could be short-heighted according to their parents. Their parents could be tall, but they could be short-heighted. They are intelligent because Mercury is the lord of this sign. Mercury again stands for intelligence. So that characteristic of the planet will also come along with the zodiac. Virgo people are intelligent. They are jocular. They have shy nature, and they also are into occultism at times. So being into occultism doesn't mean that they would be doing chants or they would be doing some diagrams or voodoo or something. No, nothing like that. But they could be more on the cultural side. They could be more influenced by some specific god. They could be into occultism, hardcore occultism. But if not, this intensity will be there. Even on the lesser side, it will make the person more religious, and if it is more if it is harnessed, then the person could actually be an occultist. So this is all about the 6 zodiac signs, starting from Aries up till Virgo. I would be giving you the characteristics of other 6 signs from Libra to Pisces in the next wave of this basics of Vedic Astrology. If you like my video, you can subscribe to my channel. The link is provided below in the section, and you can also leave your comments for this, and keep yourself posted for further videos to learn basics of Vedic Astrology.